Yes.
up, everybody? Oh, feedback.
What is up?
There we go. Well, welcome to the Kick Lounge. This is our second episode. Let me fix my thing here. It's because of what I always do. Oh, look, I've got a wonderful thing right in front of my face. I've always got to fix the mic when I start something. It's like a nervous thing. So welcome to the Kick Lounge. This is episode 2. The first one, we didn't actually have guests. We were just getting this off the ground. But on this one, we actually do have guests, and we are greeted with Little Scamp and Hashay. What's up,
Hello.
guys?
How
How
we
are
doing?
you?
Sorry,
are
Hash
you?
doesn't know what to do with his hands right now.
We're here, baby. What's up? Thanks
It's
for
like,
having
look, I
us.
go live for a living, but I mean, all of a sudden it becomes like a podcast, and I am like, what do I do? What do I do with my hands?
My palms are a little sweaty right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Not quite sure what to do.
He's weak.
What do I do?
What happens next? Well, if you don't remember, if you didn't watch the first episode, I'm Hitman BK. I stream over on Kick. I also upload stuff to YouTube. I also do a full-time job. So this is something I just kind of do for fun. And my co-host is my man Fetterdy. Fetterdy, reintroduce yourself in a quick second.
Okay, well, I'm Fetterdy. My real name is Marc Antoine, but call me Mark or Fet, please. And I do this full time. I'm having a real blast. I do this for fun, and I'm really trying to push it to be like a real big career. I want to do this for basically the rest of my life, and I'm having a blast.
Now we got to get in the weeds with our two guests here.
Yes.
And let's kick it off with a little Scamp.
Oh shit. Oh,
Hello. My
Hello.
name is Lil Scamp, and my real name's Kyler, but you can just call me Lil Scamp. So I enjoy streaming. Been doing it for, I don't know, I did it for a little bit over a year on Twitch, and then made the move over here around April. Been loving it. I got 3 kids, 2 stepkids, 1 kid, and then I have another child on the way. And yeah, I like playing a variety of games. I like to drink as well. And yeah, so that's me.
he's productive.
All right, Hashay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hashay here. Real name, Hashay.
God damn
Man,
it.
listen, I just started streaming, I think, in April, period.
Yeah, same.
I think when Scamp
okay.
moved over to Kick from Twitch, he just kind of gave me that little boost to try it out. I said, whatever, man, let's go. And then it took me like a month to get it going. But I fucking play any game that little Scamp plays, as long as it's not fucking RuneScape, World of Warcraft. You know.
Oh, so you don't like the games that just suck away all your time in life?
Well, I can't, right? I've already done it, addicted to it, had to give it up. But I'm a father of 2. I have a beautiful wife, and I work as a youth care worker in the elementary schools, man.
Oh, okay.
Full time, baby. Off for
That
the summer.
sounds-
Come at me.
That sounds for this. So I see you do the summer streaming career. That's what we got going on.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as the balance is correct for the wife, I'll be streaming more if I can.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then is it safe to say that can we just like also just like just say that we're dealing with like brothers here? Just, I mean,
yes,
is that-
true.
we are in
Ooh,
fact
yeah.
IRL brothers.
Yeah, so little Scamp is
Yeah.
my older brother of 3 years. I know I look older, chat. Don't worry about it. We get
I know I look better, chat. Don't worry about it.
Little Scamp bathes in the blood of young children. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. No,
Listen.
that's not real.
Bro, I'm after that adrenochrome. That's why I stay so young.
Oh.
Yo, he's got the mullet. I got the beard. That's pretty much what it is.
Right? Yeah, the official. What is it? Your title's like the official mullet of Kick, right, Scamp?
This is true, yes, and it's a
Number
fact.
one mullet.
Yes, and if
Yeah,
y'all
I mean,
haven't
you
like
gotta
bear
show 'em.
witness to it, yeah, you gotta show him. You gotta show him
Okay.
the mullet. Like he's got
No.
incredible Twitter videos of it like blowing in the wind. It's beautiful.
He's majestic.
He does winks also. Don't forget, he winks.
Oh,
Look at that.
God
Just look
damn.
at it. I mean, just look at it.
I'm sweating.
Side
I'm
probe?
sweating.
We can just go ahead and end this because that was it. That's everything.
that I mean,
This
that's
is it, baby.
that's a thick mullet, guys.
Let's
Greatest mullet
put it
you ever
on a
seen.
porn site.
Like if you've ever seen it in RL though, like it's thick back there.
It's thick.
It's thick. It's thick.
Does it get hot in the summer? Wait, how hot is it in Canada? Like, does it even
Yo,
get
it
hot?
fucks.
Wow.
Yeah, we just had like 40-degree weather Fahrenheit, Celsius, of course. I mean,
yes.
not
Celsius.
Fahrenheit.
What is that in
Yeah,
Fahrenheit? You got to dumb it down for us, USA
Basically
people.
90.
It's like
close to,
100. I
yeah,
thought it
it's
was like
close to
100 and
98,
some.
100 and some,
Oh.
yeah.
198.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody Google it real
198.
quick.
What?
No, 98.
Yo,
It's
we
like
cooking.
100. Yeah.
No, Jansen's only saying that because he was just listening to 98
Oh.
degrees.
It's
Ah,
104 degrees.
It's
Is that a
Yeah,
band?
104.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that a band?
Okay.
98
Yeah, that's
degrees?
hot.
yeah. Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey. Who's that?
You know,
In Sync.
you,
It's from In Sync, right?
dude. 98 degrees is the band name, bro.
Right.
Oh,
They came that they were
God,
they were
yeah.
like they were on the backpacks of like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they were
Ooh.
never as good.
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't fuck with
Yeah.
that.
They
I
had
never
they
heard
had
of
like
it.
they had like 1 or 2 good songs. Everything else just died out.
Fair enough.
Okay,
enough.
well then I'm curious, like why then Scamp if you started first, like what took you to Twitch first? Like why stream?
So the way that I thought about it was, I'm kind of a homebody, so I'm going to get drunk and I'm going to play video games regardless. So I figured, why not stream and try to entertain and meet some new people, meet some new friends, and potentially make a bit of money out of it. So that's kind of where my head was at, and yeah,
Facts.
here we are, and things are moving along. I'm probably going to be bigger than Dr. Disrespect eventually.
Oh yeah, you think so?
I mean,
Yeah,
he's got
yeah,
a-
yeah,
A
yeah,
fake
yeah.
mullet. I got a real one.
Yeah. He has the real one. He needs to show the sexiness.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It's getting hot.
He
That's,
calls this the black steel. This is going to be dubbed the red steel.
Oh,
The Red
okay.
Steel.
sounds like a room craft material.
I can totally relate to that. That's literally like what I mean. Well, that and like having kick because kick like kicked it off for me
Kick kicked
since
it.
it didn't seem so scary to stream on Kick as it
Right.
does to
That's
stream on
true.
Twitch.
That's actually true.
I don't know if it's so much it's scary, but just it feels like kick. I find is so much more rewarding. It feels like
Yeah.
like you seem to get, the majority of the people come here and they get more views, right? And it feels good. There's a lot, and the only thing that around this platform is that there's a lot of streamers over viewers, so it's hard to
Right.
get like really engaging
That's true.
chats unless like you're dealing with streamers that aren't streaming at the time. But as far as like
Right.
just viewers, it's a little lackluster at the moment.
That's
It'll
true.
get there.
Well, it still
Oh,
grows,
yes.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The more streamers that we do bring over here, the bigger Kick will grow. The more viewers will eventually inevitably get. So
And
That's
Hash, how
facts.
about you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just came over because Scamp pulled you to the dark
yeah.
side.
Pretty much. So I mean, I don't drink, but I've been gaming. Like I've been gaming my whole life, and pretty much the same thing. I figured if I can, meet some people, entertain, make that money, then the wife
Yeah.
will let me game a little bit more.
I feel that too, dude. I totally part of me was
And I
streaming.
mean,
but how
she
far?
kind of pushed me to do it too, because she's like, "You're already gaming anyways, so put the camera on, see if you can do it." And I said, "Fuck it, let's try it." I got
Hopefully
nothing to lose,
she's,
man. I have a fucking full-time career.
Yeah.
I got nothing to lose.
Hopefully
I
she's not
sent,
like an earling, but yeah, that was that was another reason why I started streaming was as an excuse to get my gaming in. With the 2 kids, I was like,
Well,
look, I gotta get on.
Yeah.
So like, I
Yeah,
gotta play. I'm like,
well,
And, like-
as soon as my wife seen that like my first like payout or whatever, she was just like, okay, so you can actually make some money.
Yeah.
So she's like,
Yeah.
and after that, she was like, okay, well, I don't mind. You can stream a little bit more.
what games do you want,
cool.
honey?
yeah. You got any
For me,
requests?
it
or
was
what?
for me it was like the excitement my daughter would get like every time I'm like moving up in followers, because like I started showing her when I hit like 100 followers, and then like every time
Yes.
like a couple days I'd go in more and more, and she'd be like, "Oh my god, like that's so cool!" I don't know, it's just that for me was
Yeah.
a cool moment, just to share
Oh,
that with her
yeah.
the whole time.
And Federer,
Especially
you
in this
started on Kick
generation.
too.
And
Well,
then
this,
she-
yeah,
then
yeah.
I did Twitch earlier. I did
You did
Twitch,
Twitch,
like 8
okay.
years ago. Yeah, I was 18 and I was like, hey, why not? It was still like young. It felt a bit like Kick right now. Twitch actually was really fun back in the day. I had 300 people watching me and I had like 4K people following me, but
go,
like
man.
Oh,
little
man.
to no subs. Like I was doing
Right,
giveaways
yeah.
and giveaways, people with ever for the giveaways, but still I had a big community. But I installed Streamlabs and it fucked everything. I had to
shit.
uninstall, but I didn't know until like 6 years after. So I did Twitch for 2 years. So 6 years ago I stopped and I
Okay.
started back in April, just like Hash. And
Nice.
I've been skyrocketing that. It has been a real big blast, fun and also entertaining. I met Hash, Scamp, and you, Hitman. That's pretty sick.
That's it,
That's
man.
really pretty sick.
That's
the
true.
trifecta you need.
I think that's what I was
Yeah.
saying in our previous episode, that a big thing
Yes.
for me with video gaming is the opportunity to meet people you will have no other chance of meeting. Like there's no way I would know these
True.
3 guys who all happen to also live in Canada, and I live in Texas.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
So we
Yeah,
got 3 Canadian, what 3 Canadians and a Texan walk into a bar. You get a podcast.
That's
Hey, I'm sorry, okay?
That's
But
funny.
that is really cool. I mean, even my mom, who's, oh my gosh, she hates that I play video games. But then I tell her, like, I'm like hanging out with people from. I've got a good friend of mine who I've known for like 8 years, solely off Discord and playing video games, who lives like 2 hours outside London. So this like that kind of stuff, just that's why I do it. That's why I'm streaming.
Is
like,
that
'cause-
Tane?
Yeah, that's Tane. That's my man
Okay,
Tane.
okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but facts,
he's such a
man.
good
Like
guy.
I remember when me and Kyler were first playing like NHL on PlayStation. Like we've been playing NHL with the same people for like 12 years, if not more, for Kyler.
Damn.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
The
and these
best
guys
sports
become
game ever.
Are good friends, you know?
Oh, true.
It's just
So we ended
cool,
up
man.
like I'm still friends with them, like on
Yeah.
Facebook. We still talk, like
Yeah.
wish happy birthdays, and like they become a close friend.
Yeah.
And like for the longest time, like my buddy from Minnesota would literally like send me money for my birthday or buy me a game or like something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
same.
I mean,
yeah.
when
Just-
you're
you-
gaming
you become really
socially,
close, man.
you do. You talk so much when you're gaming socially. You just talk like,
Oh,
and then
yes.
you
Well, I mean,
do
you
that
guys
for a couple.
instantly-
You know.
already have an interest together, right? Like you're
Right.
playing the same game. So instantly
Yeah.
you're gonna click if you guys are fucking vibing, and then it just gone
True.
from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
Yep.
meeting on something you both like. So, like you're obviously gonna click.
That's why it's fun.
So then, if you've both been gaming for a long time, now I know Hash, you were telling me before, just let's let the audience know that you don't actually look forward to games because you don't know anything about
Facts.
games outside of what
Yeah,
you're playing. But
So-
if you've been playing games for a long time and you said you were once
Yeah.
addicted to something, then what's been your favorite game, or what were you then even addicted to?
Oh,
I know where
man,
he's going with this.
it's World of Warcraft back in the day. Like,
Yeah, it was.
when
There's
when me
two
and-
big ones.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's
when
two
me-
big ones.
Yeah, when me and the wife like first started getting together, like WoW was it. I was deep. Like we were hitting ranked arenas. We are getting fucking mad gear, PvP only kind of shit, and there was like
Is this like starting WoW, or like you just found it and then like came
all of
into
it.
it?
All of it. I started when it first came out, but I come back. Was it Burning Crusade, Kai, when you had that warrior? And then I think I just went from there. Or
was it
not
my-
Burning Crusade, Lich King.
It was
I
my
think-
Draenei warrior,
Yeah, Blowcane.
Blowcane.
Yeah.
That was that was Wrath, I believe.
Wrath,
Yeah.
right. So I come
Yeah.
back in Wrath, and then it just gone, baby. Like mad amount
Next,
of time there.
you were just on a whole other level.
Next level,
Yeah.
baby.
He was
Yeah.
on the WoW platform.
Man, WoW was
Wow.
so like I had to
The
like
WoW.
quit WoW when my daughter was born. It was like a conversation with the wife was like that
Oh.
was the only game that I would have to like give up because it was too addicting, and I just know it. So I had to,
And you never been back then.
never went back.
Oh.
So then, what's your second game? Scam said there's
Diablo
two.
2,
D2,
Oh,
baby.
Diablo 2.
D2, Lord of Destruction. Right now, Resurrected just because
sir.
the graphics are better and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
man, if we're talking world class PvP and you haven't fucking played D2 yet, you're missing out on fucking player versus player game. Like it is
Look,
the best dueling
it's
game.
sweaty.
Okay.
It's
I
sweaty.
downloaded D2, okay, for the
Don't know what
three
the
of
hell it
you,
is.
because you all
Oh.
told me. Okay, I
Yes.
played like an hour of it, and it feels like hot
couldn't do
caca. Okay, I'm like, this game
Oh.
feels like the movement is so bad.
Mm.
All right,
You got to get the right gear, man. You need like the Nigma,
Yeah.
the Rune Wards, because then like when you start using your abilities properly, that's when the PvP comes in, man. It's so
Yeah.
fun, bro.
so have you
Addicting.
PvP'd yet in Diablo 4?
I think I'm like level 25.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
my wife's 43 though. She's rocking hard on the barbarian. She got her mountain shit. She's
Okay.
popping.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you,
It
Scamp?
is.
What's your fave? What's your
Well, I got it's hard.
I was thinking this guy's got 3 at least.
Yeah, I got
Three?
like 3 or 4. So
Okay, hit me with them.
growing up, early
Tetris.
on, like late 90s, probably Diablo 1, no joke.
Oh, dude.
After Diablo 1, I probably played a lot of StarCraft. A lot of StarCraft back in the day.
Oh, I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, and then from StarCraft into Diablo 2, then from Diablo 2 into World of Warcraft, and I'm talking like years of playing these games, not just like
Right.
trying them out for a week or two. You know what I mean? And then, but WoW was the one that WoW and D2 were the 2 ones that lasted the longest. Like I played them literally my whole life until, WoW up until 2 years ago or even a year ago. I
Yeah.
was
Oh,
still
wow.
dabbling here and there with it.
But so did you and Hash play a lot then together? Or?
Well, we ranked
Yeah.
up hard in that.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of
ranked
PvP,
rankings,
like
yeah.
even 10 years ago, we were doing
Yeah.
arenas steady.
Yeah.
And then, and then Diablo 2 off and on. Like you'd go back, you'd get geared up, you'd do some duels, then kind of fall out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then, after that, D2R came out. Kind of got into that for like 2 seasons, and then lately I've just been bouncing.
Yeah,
Bouncing.
man, I got a
Yeah.
funny story. So like, we were in high school, and Kyler was hard into fucking Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, right? So like, we we get up for school in the morning, like my mom's getting ready and shit like that. So like,
Classic story.
he goes and like I'm out at the bus stop already, and like I just took a puff off the pipe. I'm waiting for Kyler to come out the house. Doesn't show up, right? So I get on the
Yeah, we
bus.
used
I
to
go
get
to
stoned
school.
in the morning.
Kyler shuts the door, creeps upstairs, okay, lays down on the other side of his bed, and mom always checked his room because she ain't fucking around kind of shit. So she even went upstairs, looked in his room, didn't see him, left for work. The guy gamed D2 all fucking day. That shit was
Where?
like,
Damn it.
Where were you?
Let me.
Oh,
let
Were
me
you just
explain
hiding
a
underneath
little
your
bit more.
bed? Yeah, you just put your computer underneath
No,
your bed. And you were
okay,
just
Hold on,
like,
hold on.
No.
Listen. I'll explain it. So
it was the best, man.
I always knew, like, I scope things out beforehand. I kind of like plan this. So like, whenever we would go at the front door, the bathroom wasn't far, so like she could peek her out of the bathroom and she could see the front door. So
Right.
every time Jansen would go out, I would go out and I'd close the door. I'd look in the house, and she'd always peek every time. So I was like, okay. I was getting ready. So anyways, so one day he goes out. I'm fucking getting all my stuff together, and I open the door and I shut it quick and I sidestep and I like go by like the stairs. And I don't know if she looked, but I guarantee she looked. So then I like sneaky step all the way up into my
God
room, and I go,
damn.
okay, so like my bed was facing this way. The door was here and my bed was here. So I laid on the opposite side of my bed on the floor with a pillow, and I just waited. Didn't make a sound, just laid there and waited.
God.
I heard her coming up. She went to her room, looks in the room, closes the door. Goes to my brother's room, looks in, closes the door. Comes to my room, looks in, closes the door. Back downstairs. Here, grab the keys. Out the door, car starts, gone. I was just like, yes. So immediately,
Diablo 2 time, baby.
I'm eating fucking ramen
God
noodles
damn.
all day.
I was gonna say
I'm playing
noodles.
Diablo
Wow.
2. I'm smoking weed. I'm fucking.
my
I'm
God.
living the life.
Man.
You know what I
It
mean?
was so fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's
shit-
pretty
That was
great.
funny.
The
That's
funniest
pretty
thing
great.
is that it was so good that I ratted myself out that night at supper because I was just like, "That it's too good. I can't not tell
yeah,
you."
Yeah.
dude. When you're
Yeah.
young, that's like the
Yeah.
best. Where you're like, hey, you're not gonna, mom. Guess what
Yeah.
I did today?
I was like,
didn't
"You had
even
no
catch
fucking
me."
idea."
She kind of laughed at us. She said never again, but
Yeah, that's usually what parents will do.
damn.
Dude. They're like, all right, you got me. You do that
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna kill you.